Only 29 men have ever reached world number 1 since the ATP rankings began in 1973. But here's the shocking part. Only 11 men have ever finished more than one season as the year-end world number 1. And now, in 2025, Carlos Alcaraz has officially joined that incredibly rare group at just 22 years old. Today, we're ranking every man with multiple year-end number 1 finishes, from the legends of the past to the icons of today, all the way to the greatest ranking king of them all. Let's begin. Number 11. Bjorn Borg. We start with the Iceman himself, Bjorn Borg. Borg dominated the late 1970s, breaking Jimmy Connors's control over the tour and finishing year-end number 1 in 1979 and 1980. He retired at just 26, leaving the tennis world wondering how many more years he could have ended on top. But even with his short career, Borg's peak was that powerful. 2 straight year-end number 1 finishes. Number 10. Stefan Edberg next, the graceful Swede. Stefan Edberg. He first became number 1 in 1990 and finished the season at the top. Then, in 1991, he edged rival Boris Becker in one of the closest ranking battles ever. Edberg's serve and volley mastery defined his dominance. 2 seasons, 2 finishes at the very top. Number 9. Lleyton Hewitt, the youngest ever world. Number 1 before Alcaraz. Lleyton Hewitt rose to number 1 in 2001 after winning the ATP Finals and held that position throughout 2002. He was relentless, intense, and unbelievably fast. Back-to-back year-end number 1 finishes, 2001 and 2002. Number 8. Carlos Alcaraz. Now the newest member of this elite club, Carlos Alcaraz, year-end number 1 in 2022. At age 19, and year-end number 1 again in 2025, at age 22. He's the youngest man in history to achieve multiple year-end number 1 seasons, and he's now officially chasing the legacies of the greats we're about to cover. At just 22, Alcaraz already stands among the legends. Number 7. John McEnroe. Our first jump from 2 to 4. John McEnroe was the force of nature who ruled the early 1980s. From 1981 to 1984, he finished number 1 every single year. He didn't always hold the ranking all year long, but every December, his name stood at the top, one of the most dominant 4-year runs in history. Number 6. Ivan Lendl. Right after McEnroe, Ivan Lendl took over. He finished number 1 in 1985, then held number 1 for the entire calendar years of 1986 and 1987. His last year-end number 1 came in 1989. Lendl's discipline, fitness, and heavy baseline game built a new blueprint for modern tennis. Number 5. Rafael Nadal. Now into the 5-time finishers. And first up is Rafael Nadal. Nadal ended seasons number 1 in 2008, 2010, 2013, 2017, and 2019, spanning more than a decade. This wasn't just dominance, it was reinvention, survival, and evolution. He's also the only other Spaniard besides Alcaraz to ever finish a season ranked number 1, number 4. Roger Federer. Matching Nadal is his greatest rival, Roger Federer. Federer ended the year number 1 4 straight times from 2004 to 2007, a period where he was nearly unbeatable. Then, in 2009, he reclaimed the crown one more time. 5-year-end number 1 finishes across 6 of the greatest seasons ever played. Number 3. Jimmy Connors. The third member of the 5-time club is Jimmy Connors. He finished number 1 every year from 1974 to 1978. an incredible streak of 5 straight seasons. Connors spent full calendar years at number 1 in 1975, 1976, and 1978. His intensity and longevity shaped the future of American tennis. Number 2, Pete Sampras. At number 2, the king of the 1990s, Pete Sampras, 6 straight year-end number 1, finishes from 1993 to 1998, a record that was once believed impossible to match. Sampras's consistency, serving power, and big match composure defined one of the most dominant eras in men's tennis. Number 1, Novak Djokovic. And at number 1, the most dominant ranking force the sport has ever seen. Novak Djokovic, with a record 8 year-end number 1 finishes, his seasons 2011, 2012, 2014, 2015, 2018, 2020, 2021, and 2023. Djokovic holds more weeks at number 1 than any player in ATP history, 428 weeks. His ability to stay at the top across 3 different eras, Federer's, Nadal's, and now Alcaraz's, is one of the greatest achievements in tennis. So, there you have it. The only 11 men in history to finish multiple seasons as the year-end world number 1. From Borg's cool dominance, to McEnroe's fire, to Sampras's power, to Federer and Nadal redefining greatness, to Novak rewriting the record books. And now, Carlos Alcaraz, the youngest man to ever join this legendary group. The big question is, how many year-end number 1 finishes will Alcaraz end his career with? Can he challenge Sampras, or even Djokovic's 8? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tennis history, rankings, and analysis.